So, god damn. Oh, mm, shit. Well, I probably have a pinched nerve. So, yeah, it happens occasionally. And so, like, some stuff. Some stuff's doing better with pain, but ah, ooh, jeez, it's just wow. I feel like a big sissy right out the gate. Yeah, it's like tender, and it's like the group of muscles that are at one side and other little things, and every so often, jeez, yeah, it's terrible. It's just ridiculous. Mm. Some of it, yes. Some of it's nerve pain. All right, and no, I'm closing down some of the empathy, trying to make someone more than what they are becomes problems. So, yeah, some things don't do. Anyway, so I was watching. I'm trying to. I've seen a ton of like thriller, psychological, and there are people, and some of them like me, and they probably the reason they decided to do things like that was, well, for some was, COVID, trying to do like camera and film, and so people started doing more and more of the, film your own kind of thing, control the environment. But there's one, it's just, it's not, you know it isn't ridiculously horribly bloody or violent in some ways, but um Girl in Woods is what it's called. um yeah, it, it's creepy. Yeah, it leaves you with the creeps. um I don't usually get that, but I mean, it could have been that. Oops. Okay, what's happening here? What is going on? Hmm. Yeah, my computer is doing something weird. Something just happened. Anyway, yeah, there's some stuff that's could be. Yes, I haven't looked at the more recent stuff, but I'm kind of wondering if it was actually caught, because it's like there. I could see it. So that's what I'm getting at. I don't know anybody, anomalous research, anybody. Also, left hand path. Yeah, I know. But the Holy Christ, not quite what you think. And I don't do holy wars. No, just, some shit happens in life sometimes. But some of us, we get roughed and tumbled around a little more, right? So we can tolerate some things that maybe others cannot. Also, weight, shape, and mold someone. Some of it's some horse shit. Yeah. But it's just, that's where it is. So I need to, there's too much noise. Ah, I also have to. I might have to go get stitches. Get a couple stitches. I'm debating whether I need to do that or not. I mean, yes, there. It's there. It might be a good idea. Um, I might be able to do it actually, but I don't know. Not really. It's where it's located. I doubt I would have success. But anyway, so it got infected. So I was on antibiotics, and I don't. It's like just crazy, crazy, crazy all the time with health related issues. So, but I'm not walking around like, oh no, the witches are attacking me, and any of you did this as well. There'll be an account. Hmm. Right. But there's certain other kind of debt I don't want to be in. And if people can't respect that, then fuck off. Okay. I understand a good plan, but yes, should be able to adjust for continuously changing circumstances. Hmm. Yeah. Anyway, so anytime there's movement, there's continuously changing circumstances. But there are ways to view that. And I don't want to get all esoteric. It's just, yeah, I'm wearing this. I won this. I love kitty cats. Yes, I know. Look, see. Wintry, kitty catty. Hmm. But I am actually not wearing underwear. I know. I just realized that. I'm just sitting here talking. I'm like, yeah, I needed to cleanse a wound on the side of my leg. So, uh, yeah, sometimes, well, yeah, if you're really in a bad situation, in a bad way, yes, you can use like, they tell you not to, but you can get super glue or crazy glue. Mm, the gel sometimes gets really, really hot. So that does help actually. It's fairly sterile. I wouldn't suggest you do it like, yes, you don't want that to be some, but if you got a gash somehow that, you know, can immediately get medical care, you just one of those outdoor tough people or indoor tough people. I'm one of those indoor tough, just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People do things differently around the world and react to things differently. But I, I'm, there's some things I want to talk about, but I can't really. Um, I totally, I feel like, holy crap, I feel like I'm getting worked over sometimes. Well, some people would like to be warned before someone else just pries open their third eye. Right? Like, well, let's just hope this doesn't end in humongous disaster. Let's just hope. Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to really get a rise out of me that way. No, it's not time for that. Hmm. No figurative language either. Yeah, I don't really just don't care about some stuff anymore because I can't. That's the point. You can't. When you can't, you just can't, and that's okay. Right? People like to hurt each other with words, man. Like, motherfuckers. That's what I'm saying. Is people who say, "Well, they're just words." Okay, congratulations. Right? Then so, right. Instead of yeah, I mean, I'll say something that may not. But that's what I'm saying. If I could have a civil conversation with any individual, yes, then it would be much easier. And so some things have changed about the internet. Rather tiresome, actually, for me. So I just don't care anymore. But I yes, doing the pre-vitamin E brush, which can take up to 1 hour. Yes, exactly. Yep. It's just I can't without, like, I sleep on it once and then I'm sure people want to tell me, well, try this and try that. Look at, I've been living here on Earth for 50 freaking years. Okay, right? I'm perfectly okay to do some things. Right? Unless it's like your kink. If this is like your kink, okay. But I'm well that. If that's not your kink, then whoa, there are people belong. Yes, but again, like, well, the sourpuss spirits need to fart off and die. So I could explain some of the things I've seen. I explained it on somebody's website, but uh, um, you know, I was happened because, well, I don't know. It's not. Let me just put this is at the point in time when some things were beyond just okay. This is not some kind of everyday kind of situation. Yes, let's think more fringy, supernaturally now. I was around little children who were um, getting like confirmed, and but I don't know all the terminology entirely for Catholics, but um, I started noticing here and there, yeah, like some things that some people put out as steps to possession. Mhm. But see, here's the very difficult part for me is, well, no, it didn't have anything to do with ice hockey. Oh, and I'm just so freaking thrilled that I read up on things sometimes, listen to, because your scientific pursuits, actual scientific pursuits, some of these people are well tested individuals and they use actual real, yes. So, for a while, but these things started happening so quickly, and it wasn't my house. But I knew I was not alone in there. I can assure everyone, yes, there was no doubt in my mind. And it was like, right. Yes, it just happened. I think, okay, well, it can't be that. So, but I just kept a mental note. Yes, unless there was like a shaking of the earth, maybe, but it's not a high earthquake. territory, and I didn't feel one. There was no other. And then I started noticing other things, and I described some of it already to at least one person. But yes, to I think even on here, and I'm like, what? But hello, where's my fucking Bible? All right, everybody, get out! Like, yeah, see what I'm saying? Oh shit! Right. Oh, what the ball second? What's trying to get a hold of me? Oh my god! Yeah, oh balls! Exactly. Oh jeez! What the shit? That's not funny. No, man. I was not entertained or amused. Right. Well, if God wants to be that scary, then you can just go away and hide then. Yeah. I wasn't on a case. I wasn't investigating. I wasn't doing any of that. Yeah. Maybe somebody should check out Annabelle. That's all I can say. Get fucking Annabelle out of my goddamn head. I just say burn it down, but people don't listen. Well, what if the door's not open? Well, what if somebody can open it for you? Now, some people don't need to know about some of my gifts. Fuck off. I don't like getting too chummy sometimes with people, right? Yes, well, that would be one reason why a regular person, there was not a chance I had any of that on my mind, right? But children, right? And that's just Bible, and there were Jesus songs and all kinds. Yes. Nobody can tell me that something can't get a hold of you. Dr. Kelly and those who think otherwise. Yep. Sure can. Yep. So, that's all I can say is, oh no, I'm not one for partying. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, I might have had like epic, okay, but most of the time it was just because it's like, fuck it, I finally got a whole bunch of fucking stuff done. People off my back, I'm gonna get plowed, make a total ass of myself. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. So I'm not one of those kind of people. I was thinking about candles. Sometimes people put churches, particularly in churches. Yes. Some people don't need those. I don't know what to say. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. But I can't say maybe just for comfort and a visualization so that they can understand it better. Mhm. So I would thank everyone now for leaving me completely out of any philosophical debates about, well, anything or everything, and just get lives. And yeah, don't be all sissy sourpusses. Fuck no, man, get back up. Exactly. I hate if I gotta do it. I've been through way too much for a female, and it shouldn't have happened. Gonna tell me it didn't? Oh, but evidence proof, plenty of it. Right. I mean, I know my own self and I know my own life, which is why it's wise when they're young, teach them to get to know themselves in the ways that they can. Yeah, I stopped the Etsy and I'm kind of glad I did because I think I have to get a cyst cut out of my armpit and I might need to go get stitches. Maybe I'll ask the neighbor. It's like just, yep, I don't know. Yeah, all right, just do it. Just do it. Mm. It's probably something like I'll probably get up tomorrow and be like, nah, it's not that bad. Just cover it up and do. Well, I'm used to wound care. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Ugh. It's a lot of it forced upon me in horrible and violent ways. So, I see, the one who experiences it, okay, might be connected to another that you don't know about. And so then that other, right, also has an issue. So you, well, there's no harm in it. Well, there's harm in everything. Yeah, right. Hmm. Well, exactly. Hey, I didn't put that in there. Hmm. So, Toodles Coven people. Just, I don't know. Go live underground or freaking ask a creator to make you a whole new damn planet. I just want to get freaking married. I know. I've pretty much been in this situation now for at least, let's see, 20 years. Oh no, this shit's gonna work out. So yeah, exactly. I'm like, you think you're badass? Witches? Nuts. Attempt to fuck this up. Right. Oh, nobody ever remembers me. Yeah, I don't really like doing it. But on the other hand, it's like, well, so many philosophers sitting around on their fucking asses. So many. Milling about, opening spiritual doors and shit without permission. Oh, by the way, generations of you like having blah, all kinds of set crap with your own people. Don't anybody rise up and be mighty. No one gets to do that walking around this planet. Right? Nobody does. Okay? Nobody. So, you know, I will do some really out of character, insane kind of protection of certain things that even the best horror writers could never ever comprehend. Okay. But what you don't do is train that shit into people. So y'all want to walk around with the fucking sickness, okay? Well, you're not allowed to just keep pushing stupid shit by manipulation. I know there's manipulation all over the place. Well, that's the thing. It's like psychologists. It's not like it's some new age. Yes, those kind are. Yep, they're the ones. Yes. Do you think every single person, and let's just say God's kingdom, let's just say God's holy kingdom, okay? It could be like 50 planets. You see what I'm saying? Or it could be just this one. That's, you know, I'm not getting into a debate about that. But it's this interesting, not so clever rhetoric. Okay? Right. I'm not interested. No, I'm 50 years old and, well, my body's been through some crap. And a lot of that crap was brought on by dummies who thought they were funny and cute and clever. Yeah, I might have bought into that. But by the time I was 17, ooh, I was just centuries ahead of some people walking around the planet. All right. So there's ways to do certain things, but there are ways to do them safely. And nobody really needs to hide from me. I really don't give a shit. I just want to get married. And I'm not fucking waiting. And so, if the Holy Lord Father God has an issue, I would like it resolved right now. Okay? Right. Oh no, I get choices and stuff. Mhm. I'm a bit more discerning than some people. Right. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, why would 10-year-olds, like anywhere on earth, be around angry people? Right? Cooking crack. Oh, what's even worse is crank. Gas from the spoon and put it in it. See, this is why all the snooty crappers walking around. I don't care what you look like on the outside. Uh-huh. No. So, everybody with complexes, maybe you just need to be more confident. Anyone tell me that I'm hyper vigilant? This is the term always. I get it. It doesn't even matter. Eventually, somebody just says she's hyper vigilant. But what if it's none of you are vigilant enough? See, I'm sober, like no alcohol kind of thing. And I tried not to fuck up my head, with, yes, interesting psychoactives and other things. But sometimes you don't have a choice. You're in the hospital, they'll apply you full of shit on. But essentially, if anybody dropping what you're going to call acid, LSD, okay, you need to understand, right? It's actually acid and changes acidity of your blood, acidity of your chemicals. And basically, if you spent a good portion of your life doing that, you probably have some form of dementia, because the most likely situation for any kind of acidic changes in the blood, especially if delivered by mouth, would end up in the brain. And acid can destroy your myelinated sheath. So, any of those kind of people, oh, I don't give a shit, God. They're not going to be leading me anyway. Get it? Okay? Right. Yeah. And so, those of us who have to be like constantly aware of our situations, because you all lollygagging doing stupid, deadly shit. You understand? Well, I'm getting tired of it. And I will make it known to whomever I so desire. Freaking people. Reckless and dumb. All right. Just not. No, it's not even professional. Okay. Right. And so, well, people have been pushing their faith on me like since I was a kid. Man, pushy. Would anybody consider mine? Huh? What? No. Well, why would that be? Not in the U.S. That's not okay. Hmm. Yes, there's some it's enlightenment, right? So I know with the yes menorah, yes, there's more uh, light days now than there are dark days. Okay, we really shouldn't be cycling through that every year. Like, yeah, but regardless, okay. Well, some are just gonna die wrong and stupid, painfully sometimes. See what I'm getting at? Yeah, there's certain things that just you can't really. You might be able to desensitize, right? But at some point, it's still in there, and that damage can take a very long time to manifest. Okay. Yes, in your actions and behaviors. Okay, not I'm going to manifest $1,000. Yeah, I know. Wealth and abundance. Yes. Oh, I know how to clean up quite well, actually. Mm-hmm. So, how was I able to withstand certain things? Well, one, I was an active child who, like, had rough and tumble freaking friends would actually shoot at you with things. Yeah, man. Dudes, like, are stupid when they're young. Deadly stupid. Well, that's all there was around my neighborhood. Anyway, regardless. Oh, yes, and at least 6 of the 10 of them are dead, not by old age. So, it's kind of like, was that all necessary? I don't think so. But you set up some certain parameters, and you can have a safe, good old motherfucking time that can last for like days. Exactly. Oh, yes, sure you can. Right. Much happier later occasions. Yeah, it's possible to do that. Uh, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with. Actually, that's not so bad. My back is doing better because I can like bend and stretch better now. But yes, muscle atrophy, and yes, it starts permanent becoming. So no, I know, not happy camper. But anyway, hmm at least I'm losing some weight because my joints and bones can't handle that. Yeah, I have a hard enough time. Other crap. Okay, 988 in the United States. If you just feel like you've just hit the lowest that anybody can go. Well, that's kind of too late, man. But I'm talking this way because there's people actually in war or combat yeah, some of that shit wasn't fake, assholes. Okay, see, but there are people like that. But right, that they start showing different signs. Okay, mm, right. Some of it will be really noticeable. Okay, right. So everybody, quit picking on the war vets and shut the fuck up. Holy crap! It's the year 2022. Now I know some. It's okay, everybody. The alarmists. What exactly? What what else is yes, my destruction. All right. No problem. Except somebody already did that. So yeah, but no repeats. Mm. So since I'm the one that yes, it happened to, and I'm not throwing rocks or casting aspersions or any other kind of anything back, you can pretty much assume that mm, I prefer to be around a smaller population of people who aren't going to put me in ridiculously life threatening situations that cause hormonal imbalances and pain to the point, you understand, where you quite literally get up every day hoping that you can find a way to fucking end your life quick. Now, and he went, oh, they're all crazy and they're all that. Okay, well, those are the first ones. I don't want them. Nope. That is the point. All right. I deal with adults. Now, why did so many adults just turn to juveniles? No, no, man. I I don't want to even remember the 21084 zip code. But I can assure them somebody at some point may see this. Oh, wow, we finally figured out the mystery. Well, it's cursed. Cursed land. Right. Everybody dump your trash there. People like dumping spiritual trash or whatever. Yep. Mm-hmm. A whole load of ingrates. Bitching and pissing and moaning about things they don't know anything about. So, let me just say, so I'm not doing judgery, but there are ways to lift conversations higher than human leadership. I know, I just, the alarmists, I can't. And then constantly, well, I have spirits in my house. Oh, God. No, you don't. I know. It's like, it's way too much bullshit. So I'm not even going to try and wade through it. I am very tired. Okay. One little woman, and That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where is any other spell that's been put on me? Or any other, right, in relation to me. Okay? Because, yes, some were not asked or permitted to do that. Well, you really should, right, ask if it's okay to do certain things, especially you want to go magically and so on and so forth, right? It's not something that should be taken lightly. However, well, for some, it's not the end of the world. Hey, yeah. News is news is news. North, east, west, south. Calling in four corners, right? I know. Some of it's just misunderstood, but they don't mean that the earth is quite literally flat. Okay? The four corners, right? Well, they're other people, like, than just in your country who love Jesus or who were made promises, ancient or otherwise. And promised land may not mean same world, may not mean same plane, may not mean same universe. Right. I don't want to be floating around with the space heads, like wondering, what have I done with my life? Okay. Right. It's not for me. Don't like it. I should have been protected from that. So, but I've been holding on to something for, yes, just so, fun with psychics or whatever the hell this is. I don't even care if it is, demon or some shit. I don't care. Just don't attack me. Right. Well, I trying to have sex with me. But in the, oh, uh, yeah. I'm like, holy crap. I think my life is a little too interesting sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. I don't necessarily agree that certain medications need to be used for certain situations. Because, right, whole person healthcare. It's not new age, it's effing real. The Holy Christ, the whole person, right? We better not be missing any limbs, right? The mystical body of Christ. People are just using certain terminology, and some of it is just synonyms, but some of it is not. Somebody wants to come argue with me about the effing Bible, I will shoot myself in the head right in front of you. Okay? Thank you. I will find a way. Okay. Okay. So there's some people who know if you feel like you're just like going off the rails, have safety people in your life. You know, you might have an issue, right? Have like a safe place that you would go. I mean, I I have one. If I just need to get like out of the house, or if I don't know, should I go to the ER, or if I don't feel like I'm, it's like I don't really think I'm really doing too well here. If it's a very severe traumatic stressor, um, Like with post traumatic stress, yeah, if I get triggered, I it's so rare that yes, the fact that it happened really kind of pisses me off, right? Because most people don't know how to react when somebody having a like right in your face, like blood from another person or some other shit. hmm they don't quite get it. um, so I was doing fine for a good long while. Anyway, uh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, but it can happen. You know, people have these right trying to, and there is a way to look at it. You know that you train your brain to do, or someone helps you. So if you're, say, flying uh, a helicopter per se, and assholes from Washington D.C. and other states and other countries and what the hell ever, people, drunken uncles, I don't even care. Yeah, that if you are flying medical with the big red cross on it, oh no, they won't. They don't shoot at the medical. What the fuck? Oh, don't let them lie to you, kids. Oh shit! Right. Don't be one of the throwaways if you can avoid it. Okay. Some shit is bullshit. That's the other thing. You get downed as a woman, and somebody's, oh fuck, yeah, oh no. Bad things will happen to you. Bad, terrible things for real will happen. Okay, there's some people lying their faces off about some shit, and I'm really getting tired of it. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-mm. It's not like TV, movie. Can't sugarcoat some of this crap. Can't do it. Why? Because mm, when you go freaking fly something that is usually rickety and has bullet holes in it, smells like the worst night I ever had drinking with international chefs preparing food from all over. It was just like, oh, what? You guys want to know what the worst smell on earth is? Burning flesh. I would prefer not to know that myself, personally. I gotta be honest. Right. Oh, I don't get little protected bubbles. Mm. I'm neither do other people. But I hear some bullshit sometimes. It's like, okay, bullshit artists, you're gonna get people killed if that's what you're fucking saying. Why do that anyway? Yeah, but it could be anything. And if it's a spiritual issue, well, that's what I'm saying. There are people who spiritual doesn't just mean one certain thing, but I'm not arguing with anybody about any fucking kind of shit having to do with any kind of weird gods and fake magicians. Yeah. No, I really don't. I'm far more discerning about who I hang around with now, too. You actually have like control of your own life and you're all good and you're all good to go. Are you good to go? Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're trying to fly a bucket of shit that's like actually does smell like shit because they lose their bowels when they die. Oh, but we want to sugarcoat this bullshit. Okay, fuck you. Okay, military personnel anywhere on Earth, no matter. I don't care where. But don't you feel like sometimes you're just being used? Like what? Yes. So it's not all kumbaya. Dumb jackasses. You understand? Right. So if you've got like head trauma, or you've been taking pills your whole life, or you have been, psychoactively experimenting, what you can, right, in certain circumstances, actually use that for anything at all. Hmm. Oh, somebody looking for dirt on me. Oh, good luck. That means I get to look for dirt on you. Mm. Mm. What, you want to do it that way? I mean, I'm done with whatever kind of scenario has been happening in the spirit. But there are psychological and mental health professionals who are from different countries and have different thoughts and experiences. So, whole person. So, what it is okay, well, this is how your people do it, right? You cannot tell me that, yeah, what if I am a member in the Satanic Temple? And that one only. And I'll tell you why. What are you going to do? Well, what are sins then? And, right, how do you think they come into the world? Yep. Some of you so far. Like, I don't. Why do we have to be on the same planet with them then? That's not right. Come on. Of course, I love Holy Creator. Yes, that's where elements come from, but they're Christians all fussy. Well, I don't know. They think they're Christians. I really don't honestly know. But I'm tired of that crap. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of it. Oh, I'm right. Like, not you. Somebody gonna freaking fire up some dude right to me. And I want to know he's okay. Right now. Yeah, it's not a good idea to fuck with me that way. Because I will quite literally go until I die. Yep. It's like the chicken that pops up in a TV show, cartoon for adults, uh, and adult like minds. Uh, but yeah, the chicken. Every so often, this Peter and the chicken beat the shit out of each other, like wrong ways. Like right, and then, but it just happens like randomly, sporadically through different episodes and seasons. Mm, yeah, I really am tired of. Yep, I am. It's just okay. Well, what the fuck are the novices doing in here? Which one's the one that likes all the sex? Well, yeah, I don't know. Well, I didn't say it was Luciferian. It's just that's how Luciferians do it. Well, I mean, people should just really talk to the people who actually do it. Yeah, some aren't anywhere near as clever as they think. And right, I didn't really tell anybody I was clever, but I'm just not gonna be talking to too many people here sometime soon. I guess either that or I will be, but I will still try. Like, we'll try and do little commercials or just fun little things. This is wig number one. Um, so we'll have to see how it all turns out. But I wasn't really interested in all the secrets of the universe. And quite frankly, any dumbass, okay, that's gonna say that and then, drag you guys all into black holes of the mind and what the hell ever. Okay, yeah, well, that's how the hell he survived that long with ALS is insane. A lot of help. Yes, I'm talking about Hawking. Don't be shucking Hawking my way. Well, that's what I'm saying. He says that you come for nothing, you go back to nothing. I said, well, good. No more repeats of that. Ridiculous hubris. And was his body just being manipulated, controlled? I'm tired of all the wacko possibilities of all things that are and that are not, and that shall be. Like, I can't just, I can't anymore. So many car accidents, so many bike accidents, so many hours like waiting for like somebody to give a shit. Right. But I'm supposed to just take it like a full grown adult, right? By the time I'm 3, 4. I'm not, ungrateful. It's just sometimes there are other perspectives that happen at the same time. Right. You get mixed emotions and jump on. I don't know. Even yeah, like, yeah. Okay. So there's a good way to be speechless, like Stanley Cup style, right? Oh no, I don't want to be in bed with the National Hockey League. I'm sorry. I have a conscience, which also puts the AHL out, right? Any other thing is a loose enough association. Yes, exactly. Ooh, and I don't want the stress to try and like earn that kind of money again, or have people try and tell me that you know there's only one way to do something when in fact there are many. Yes. Anybody who doesn't feel like a whole person because you're missing a limb, it's like, what the hell? Well, do you think like a human most of the time? All right, good enough. Okay. But some of you are, no. See, if everyone gets Christ checked, okay, I'm not saying you got to accept. I'm just saying if everyone gets Christ checked. Uh, how much suffering do you fucking plan on allowing in this world? Do you understand, everyone? Yep. It's not okay. So if it's going to get worse, then I need an emergency out. Okay. But some of us have been in car accidents or just in neighborhoods. You can just there you can get shot, knifed, apparently. But sometimes true because I've lived in some places. No, that's kind of more like yeah, like I don't even know. Right. But not all places were like that. Just wow, I'm just getting tired of freaking massive wreckage of things sometimes. Just seems that way. Hmm. Right. I wasn't having an existential crisis. Any kind of left-handed path maneuvering. Like I don't care who, right? As long as some of it can be undone. Because no, 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 no. Right. Yeah, I've done a lot of interesting things in my life. People think they got geniuses figured out now too. Like, well, we don't even have it figured out. So what the fuck? Right. But I'm a scientist, first and foremost. I'm a musical scientist. Okay. Right. I can't do anything about it. Yeah. It's like just from the time I was a kid. Just, right. And probably first few notes I heard, just I also, I like it. Yeah, exactly. Right? It's just who I am. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, whether anybody pays me or not, it's like I don't know. It just happens. But that's why I try and even things out. Build both sides of the brain, which is possible. Females have a slight different situation, but you can still do it. Right? You can't just. It's like yeah, people are like, well, you can't do nothing. Well, why would they try after a while? Ooh, that is red hot. Oh, no, I'm not touching myself. There, no, where I have. I had to like scrub the skin really hard, and I didn't really want to do that, and I didn't want to use harsh things like alcohol. But yeah, this time, like, yeah, boy. Let's clean this one up and see what the damage is really. Yeah, so I have to like live my life in certain ways sometimes because of this crap. But I definitely do want to keep that medical stuff. Oh, I know why I need some of it. Well, sometimes I'll just keep stuff because I know other people don't really come prepared. Mm-hmm. Right, I've had yes life-saving equipment with me in my car or on my person pretty much all the time since I was very young. Yep. Some people aren't really like okay with certain kinds of trauma. And so it's sort of like they fracture a little. Okay. Um, but okay, if it's just a fracture, just get on it and cover it. Yeah. So the sooner anybody has an issue, this is what I'm saying. Still, you have everyday kind of lives and working people, things that aren't okay. Doesn't matter. It's just try and get on it the minute you feel like you're okay. Right. Because this will help. 988 is for, mental health or crisis or, right? Like you get out of a freaking cab in NYC and yeah, who knows what could fly at you. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? There are places that are like that all over Earth. Okay, but then there are places that aren't. Well, this is why I love Costa Rica. Oh, so beautiful beaches. There's a lot of wildlife, nature, photography, and yes, during certain times of year, many Canadians. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's why I like Costa Rica. There's no army. There's no. Yes, they don't have like armed forces. Right. Like, I don't know. So there's a lot of places south, but I will get like I will allow myself to remember enough to try and like think about certain moments that I won't ever forget. Like yes, that yeah seconds counted, or somebody tells you one thing and then I know, oh yeah, whoa, they're shooting at me. Exactly. Oh, I have to use it. See what I'm saying? Not a thought in my head I would ever have to even unholster the freaking thing other than to clean it. The whole fucking thing is stupid, hurtful. It just doesn't. Whatever. Anyway, I'm sure there are people who've had firearms one way or another, right? And just have not been ever thinking that you would ever have to actually, right? Like, yes, have it in the capacity. Yes, facing toward unlocked, ready to roll, facing toward the target you do intend to destroy. Because if you pick one up and you do not to intend to destroy, it's not a good idea. Right? So, right, why would I have to? Well, I mean, so there are things that people, and they get disillusioned because, like, well, that's not how this shit works, man. Well, don't. And the other thing is putting women in that situation. Like, if I could not keep it up, if I could not get it right, if I couldn't do it, and that thing touches the ground, then I would have had an issue. And right, oh no, the things they do to women are absolutely bullshit. Holy Lord, Father God, I don't care who's manipulating who. Uh-uh. No, you don't. Not me, you don't. All right. Okay. It's stupid. There's no rationalization any being could give me. That would make sense in human terms. Right. Like, never once. Actually, it's lefty. Right-handed. I do a lot of things right-handed, but I can do things left-handed. And the reason why I left-handed, I'm left eye dominant. Yeah. So shoot left. Never ever thought I would ever have to unholster it. But if I would have, yep, and been overtaken, one, there wouldn't be anybody on board who would know how to fly the fucking thing. And two, I would be, ooh. So some shit just shouldn't be totally like glorified, but some shit sometimes isn't as bad, but it seems as bad. So people trying to say who's lying and not. What the fuck are you doing? Right. I prayed for a husband. I'm 50. So I don't give a shit who I got to run over. Oh no, let me make this happen. Right. No, I'm ready for copious amounts of sex, is what I'm ready for. Jeez. No shit. Just like far away people with your guru thoughts. Some of you completely have no idea how to defend yourselves.